Hello everyone. I am CA Pooja Shah, and on behalf of JK Shah Classes, I welcome you all to this webinar today. As you are already aware, our country has been in a lockdown since the third week of March. We as an organization took a step much before that, and we started cancelling out the lectures from the second week of March onwards. That was due to the spread of coronavirus pandemic. Students, as you are also aware that we are basically into face-to-face coaching, and hence responding to this situation took us a little time and a lot of hard work. However, rest assured, we tried our level best to service you in the best way possible. Having said that, some issues still crop up, we are aware of that. And in today's webinar, we are going to address these issues and we are going to speak about what problems you are facing and how are we planning to solve them or how we have already solved them. That is going to be part one of our webinar. Secondly, a few days ago, our exam strategists, that is your November 20 exam strategist, CA Chintan Devalia sir and CA Agam Dalal sir had announced national level test series and national level mentorship plan. We are also going to speak about that today in detail. Our third part of the webinar is going to be a conversation with some of the rankers, some of whom are also your friends from across the country who are themselves going to sit for the November 20 exam. They're going to share their experiences, they're going to share their problems as well and how they overcome them. So let us begin by introducing everyone on the screen today. First off, we have Ashish Shah sir, our CEO, who's himself a chartered accountant and a rank holder at all three levels. We have Chintan Devalia sir, also a chartered accountant who's in charge of national level mentoring. We have Agam Dalal sir, also a chartered accountant, a rank holder at that, and he's in charge of national level test series. Apart from that, you see a few rankers on the screen. I'd like to first start with Akshay Jain, who was intern November 19 AIR 1. Congratulations, Akshay, and thank you so much for being here. We have Aishna, who had CA Foundation November 19 25th All India rank. We have Arihant, who was CA Foundation November 19 All India 39th rank. And we have Harsh, who was All India 46th rank at CA Foundation November 19. Thank you so much for being here and congratulations to all of you. So let us begin the webinar, the first part of the webinar, where Ashish sir is going to talk about all these problem areas, everything that we've tried to do for you, and that's it. Over to you, Ashish sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pooja, and very good evening to all of you, dear friends, dear parents. It's so good to look at you, so good to see you all, and I strongly believe that you are in a good health right now and focusing purely and solely on your upcoming exam in the month of November, that is Inter-CA November 2020 attempt. Friends, last couple of days we have been interacting with quite a few of students as well as parents, and we realized that you guys are facing a bit of issues, primarily because of change in entire methodology of studying. Many of the students, I would say most of the students, even those who scored very good marks in CA Foundation, they were basically facing one typical problem that, sir, we were prepared for face-to-face coaching. We were not at all prepared for this type of methodologies of studying at home by virtual videos, and we were not comfortable with that. We had thought that just like CA Foundation for Inter-CA as well, we will be coming to the classroom, interacting with the teachers and studying face-to-face and face-to-face lectures, face-to-face test series in the classroom, papers to be checked, everything they discussed about. And end of the day, there was some sort of negativity, anxiety, or I would say some sort of fear in their mind because of change in the methodology. And that is purely because of the situation around us. And as you all know, the situation currently is not at all within our control. Friend, we agree with you. We certainly agree with you. And trust me, what you are saying is very much valid as well. But the question arises in front of us is, do we really succumb to this? Do we really surrender to the situation? Or we try finding out a solution, finding out the way to come out as a winner? Now, just like you, entire country, I would say not only the country, entire world is facing the current situation. Entire world is undergoing a new normal these days. All companies, all businesses, all sole proprietors, all partnership firm, everyone, each and every individual is undergoing a change, is facing new normal, is facing a very unusual situation and circumstances. But I believe everybody, being a human being, everybody is positively hunting for a way out. Just like them, you also should be positive and accept the situation the way you are, the way it is, simply because we don't have any control over it. Just like that, just like everyone, we also accepted it. Friends, the lockdown was announced in the last week of March. I believe on 22nd or 23rd of March, our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, came out on the screen and told us that for next week, there is going to be a lockdown. That point of time, I believe everybody was a little casual as to, we believed that this is going to be hardly for a week or so, or maybe maximum 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks time, everything is going to open up and it's going to be as normal as we have been living like, like so many years. But by the end of the month of March, we also realized that this is not just a situation of couple of days. This may extend far beyond our imagination as well. So I would say when we started getting the hint about lockdown and the situation getting a little worse, we were little relaxed because we believed that ye 15-20 din hone wala hai, there is nothing much that is going to change. So there is nothing much we need to do. But by the end of March, we realized that since we realized that it is going to get extended, we started working rigorously for it. And friends, by 1st of April, we were all live. As you all know, as everyone knows, that JKSC is purely known for face-to-face coaching. We don't have any other alternative that point of time in the month of March. We strongly believed, and we strongly believed that face-to-face is the only way to succeed in the exam. And that's the reason we had 61 branches for face-to-face coaching. But overnight, by end of the March, we realized that face-to-face cannot work for a couple of months and we have to change. Friends, you won't believe, in a week's time, in the first week of April, we were already shifting everything from face-to-face to virtual to online and making all the content, all videos, all test series, doubt solving, everything available, making them available at your home right on the screen. So we tried our best to recreate the entire methodology of studying which you really expected. You had expected that teachers would be available. Teachers were available in videos. You had expected that your doubts would be solved in the classroom. Since we could not call you to the classroom, we started with the helpline numbers on WhatsApp. Then later on, we started with the Zoom live, face-to-face interaction with the teachers, so that whenever you felt like talking with the teacher and meeting them, seeing them, there was an option to meet them on Zoom helpline numbers. At the same time, when we were very much known for, exams in the classroom, and since we were not able to conduct the exam, we started with a new methodology. We started giving you question papers via PDF files and sharing the solutions as well. So in a week's time, we, with our very strong team in place, with everybody working very hard 24/7, हमने पूरा चेंज कर दिया, पूरे फेस टू फेस मॉडल को चेंज करके हमने उसको वर्चुअल में कन्वर्ट कर दिया. And maybe from first week of April, you started getting your timetable for virtual learning. Still, I agree with you that face-to-face learning is the ultimate, and the experience that you get in face-to-face learning is no way comparable with the experience of virtual or video lectures. But friends, as we always say, we don't have any option. Now, in current situation, once the lockdown was announced, we had only two options: either to give up on the exam, surrender to the situation, and waiting for the right situation, market to open up, things to open up, face-to-face coaching to open up, and then think about inter-CA. And the second option was just forget about the situation, focus only on the future, focus only on the career, and focusing on the way out and finding some opportunity, some ray of hope in the entire situation. And friends, you and us, everyone chose the last course of action, that is just keeping the situation in mind, doing the best possible that we could do. Now, certainly everything that we did, certainly there were some issues at your end, and we tried resolving each and every issue that you guys faced. I mean, most of the issues have been resolved by now. Even at times you guys had some issues in terms of one or two subjects like costing and other subjects. And we were ready with the alternative set of videos for you. So even test series and doubt solving and everything we tried so as to replicate, to recreate the experience of face-to-face coaching even during this pandemic situation where you could not get out of your house. Now, the problem in front of you were, sir, we were not able to face the heavy schedule of 8 to 9 hours of videos, and we cannot watch the video for such a long time. And we were comfortable for face-to-face studies. We wanted to write papers in the classroom, but we are not able to write those papers. I'm not getting confidence. मुझे confidence नहीं आ रहा है. मुझे नहीं पता मुझे 2 ग्रुप देना चाहिए कि 1 ग्रुप देना चाहिए. मुझे नहीं पता मुझे टेस्ट सीरीज कैसे लिखना है. मैं लिख नहीं पा रहा. I'm not getting the kick in the home at the home, studying at the home. Friends, to answer all these queries, we have very renowned people with us, Agam sir, Chintan Devalia sir, many other rankers as well. So all are there to guide you to give answer to various questions and situations that you are facing right now. But before that, let me summarize a couple of things that we have done for you and which you can look forward to. The first challenge, just like you, the first challenge in front of us was making videos available, making the latest videos available to you, and that too in 2 languages. Hindi, that for the other branches, and English for southern branches like Bangalore, Chennai, and other South India branches, Hyderabad as well. So that was the first challenge that we had. Second, since we were very much renowned for face-to-face lectures, we didn't have enough video libraries with us, which we could give you immediately after lockdown. But we worked overnight. Our team worked overnight. Even in Mumbai, as you all know, the situation was not at all controlled. In the situation where we were not allowed on each and every road, after every 1 kilometer, there was police bandobast, police was not allowing us to get out of the house. Even that time, by taking some approval and, doing so many things, we tried a way out and open up the studios, putting up the system in place, putting up cameras, putting up editing studio. Everything was done in 10 days time, and we started recording fresh lectures for you even after lockdown. The point I'm trying to make you is, friends, instead of just focusing on the problem, ignore the situation, and try finding out the best possible solution. That is what you have to learn out of this. Furthermore, we started making the timetable, which was very much in sync with the online requirement, where you were supposed to write notes along with the videos. You have to post the video. I know it was a new normal for you, something which you have never experienced. You never knew how to study online. But gradually, the way we started learning, the way we started developing, you also developed, and that is how you have been working all right so far. Now, based on the interaction, we also realized initially that there has to be some interaction with the teachers as well. So we started Zoom helpline where you could talk to the teachers. So many steps were taken first week of August, and there are a couple of weeks now, left before you appear for your final exam of inter-CA. However, the basic question arises in front of you is, हमें ये अगले time available, अगले weeks में क्या करना चाहिए? What should we do for next couple of weeks available for us before we appear for our actual inter-CA exam? To give you a very precise roadmap, to tell you the very precise roadmap, and to tell you precise set of activities to be done by you, so as to ensure that all of you come out winner, all of you come out with a flying color. We have Agam sir and Chintan sir with us, and now I would request Agam sir and Chintan sir to take charge of the webinar and tell everyone very precisely as to how they are supposed to do writing practice, how they are supposed to revise the stuff, and what JKSC has planned for you for next couple of weeks, And we strongly believe that everyone, each and every student, irrespective of their state of studies as of now, if you follow these guidelines and the entire roadmap that they are going to discuss, we are very confident that you would be able to clear the exam with a lot of confidence and with flying colors. So friends, it's time to be positive, time to focus on the ultimate goal, that is to clear Inter-CA exam in the first attempt and do each and everything, each and every activity which is required to ensure that you clear the exam effortlessly. So having said so, over to Pooja, and Pooja madam, please take the charge of the webinar and take this further. Thank you so much guys, and all the very best.
Thank you so much, Ashish sir, for your views. Now students, coming to the second part of our webinar, which was our conversation with our exam strategists, Agam Dalal sir and Chintan Devalia sir. I'd like to start with Agam. Agam, tell me, you were a CA final rank holder, all India level, all India rank 2. You were a gold medalist at multiple subjects also. We understand, as CA students, we all understand what kind of dedication it requires to get those kind of marks, to get these kind of gold medals, and how personally motivated you need to be, how personally invested you need to be in the exam preparation to achieve something like that. Our heartiest congratulations to you on that achievement.
Thank you so much.
But we would like to know, how did you manage to do that, and what would you suggest the students to do to keep themselves motivated, to keep themselves dedicated to this exam? Over to you, Agam.
First of all, thank you so much. Hello to all the students. Now, without wasting much of your time, let me put in this way, that right now majority of you, or let's say all of you, are having two doubts majorly. Number one, that now May 20 students are going to compete with us in November 20 examination. So they are having more time to prepare. We are having lower time to prepare. Whether it is injustice to us, that is the very first question that is going around your mind. Second question that you have is that we are feeling depressed somewhere. We are having lower confidence. We are demotivated. What to do in this situation? Whether we should stop studying right from now, or whether we should wait for normalcy to come. Now, answer to this, I will give in some different manner. There are always two kinds of people in the world, one optimistic, one pessimistic. Optimistic, who always think positive, who never listen to surrounding negativity, who just do their hard work, and majority time what result they get is positive. But other kind of students are, or other kind of people in the world are pessimistic, who always think negative, who always listen to all the surrounding people. Even though they are doing hard work, their result always comes negative. Why? Because their thinking is negative. If in the lockdown period also you see, then majority of the business are on the verge of shutdown, they retrench their employees, but some of the businesses like ITC, Parle Biscuits, Shri, Mukesh Ambani ji, they broke all the records what they have achieved up to now, and they just move forward. Recovery plan, action plan, these are the things which you have learned in EIS subject. It is not just to be learned, it is to be implemented. So you just think one thing, that you have 3 months now onwards till your final exams, that is of November 20 inter examination. Either you can cry that we are very much depressed, we are demotivated, why only our attempt faced this, and you waste your career's 3 months, which is very important. Or other thing, you just see that when the whole world was busy in making Dalgona coffee and accepting, selfie challenges, you have accepted the challenge that I will see the lectures, I will complete my studies, and you are busy in making structures instead of coffee while looking at the recorded lecture. This dedication, if it was there in the beginning of the lockdown, why it cannot be up to the last date of the examination? Don't you think this dedication is the only thing that you require? While you was in CA Foundation, while you was in face-to-face lecture in the very beginning of CA Intermediate, we being the faculties were very happy to have the students like you, energetic students with zeal, enthusiasm. Somewhere right now you have lost all the things. Don't do this. This 3 months is not important. It is much, much, much more important. Don't waste a single day of that. Forget whatever you have done up to now. You just focus that I have 3 months, and then after my examination will start, give your 12 to 13 hours of study and do your best. Do all the follow all the advices which the rankers will give now onwards. But then one thing that will always help you out to gain the confidence. Think that your results have came out. Think that you have given the exam, your results have came out. Just imagine the smile on the face of your parents. Just imagine how they will be happy to say to the whole world that even in this pandemic situation also, my son or daughter has achieved this kind of results. I always say one thing in the classroom, and that's what I'm saying right now. To be a chartered accountant, you have to be committed achievers, nothing else. You need four things. Number one, content that you already have, knowledge that you already have. Second, hard work and smart work. Don't you think you are doing every day without wasting a single day? Third and fourth is very important. Listen to that carefully. Positive attitude that you need to cultivate. This positivity is needed much. You don't think that May 20 students are going to compete with yourself. It is not a competition. You just have to gain knowledge. You have to go forward and you appear for the exam. Forget about everything all. The rest will be up to the God. The fourth thing that you need is the dedication up to your last day of exam. Dedication, positive attitude. Please develop that. Nobody on the YouTube, no YouTuber, no motivational speaker will help you out except yourself to get the motivation. Have motivation. Have the courage to fight this situation. Once you are done with this, the whole world will say that you have done something. Comfort zone, everybody has their own comfort zone. But now the point is, remove your comfort zone, be in the situation where you are. The whole world is helpless. You are also helpless. Be you, do the best of yourself. And that is the last thing that I can say. Be positive, be optimistic. Last thing, nothing is required because you have dedication. And then the prefix is just ahead than the final examination because inter exam is on the card. You have to be aware of that. Use 3 months happily. That's what I can say. And I don't think much motivation required to this people. Ashish sir said a lot, so many things. Even I said some of the things. You just to be mature. Even a school kid is watching video lectures. Don't you think he was also not habituated with this? Can't you see the video lectures? For some of the period, we are not saying to see for the whole life. That much you can do and that you have to. So that was all from my side, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you, Agam. I'd like to ask you another question actually. When you were talking about having a positive mindset and maintaining that composure also, I vividly remember you and I having a conversation almost 2 years ago that, ma'am, I never thought that I'll be getting an All India rank. To be very honest, I was writing all those tests at JKSC. And to be very honest with you, I was not even scoring good marks. So I was just going into the exam, the main exam, with the intention of clearing the exam. And I was confident that I'm going to clear the exam because I had at least some kind of writing practice. You had never imagined that you would get an All India rank. So I would like you to tell students about your experience of that, how important writing practice is for them and what role did it play in your success?
Sure, and I will be much happy to share this with the students, definitely. Now, first of all, let me put like this. Have you ever seen a cricket player going into the World Cup match without playing a single one-day or test match? The answer is no. We can't just let them go into the World Cup directly. Your ICA examination is nowhere lesser than this. You have to be prepared for this much before your examination. You have to be in the same situation as if ICA exam is going on. You have to have the same paper against you wherein you are writing the new questions which you have never solved earlier. This kind of practice you have to do. Many students I have seen who has, variety of knowledge. They have referred varieties of books, but ultimately they can't write the paper in that 3 hours. Now, just some days before only, we have announced a national level test series for all the levels of CA. And in that, for intermediate, let me tell you very precisely, for November 20 intermediate, the examination is going to start from 16th of August. And it will end around on 11th of October. That is the very first prelim. Between the two subjects, we have kept a break of 8 days. What you have to do, it is very simple. You have to prepare for a subject. Don't think anything else. You just appear for the examination on that particular day. Preferable time to write the paper should be 2 to 5. That I was also doing when I was studying, so that you are having the same feeling that it is ICA examination. Be genuine to yourself. You are at home. There is nobody to see you, but yourself is the only moderator. Yourself is the only evaluator. You have to evaluate yourself. Mind well, your marks will not evaluate yourself. You have to evaluate that where I have, where I am weak, where I want to polish myself. The only purpose of this test series is to give you large variety of new questions, so that while you are going to the main examination, you should not feel that I'm not comfortable with new question. So number one, you have to write the paper in 2 to 5 times. Number two, you have to self-evaluate the paper. While doing this, what the things you have to take care is, see what are the things which you have not written, what are the keywords that you left out in the paper, what are the weak areas which you need to polish now onwards, whether you was able to write the paper in that 3 hours or not, all the things, whether your presentation was up to the mark. This is also important, presentation, whether your presentation was up to the mark, all the things you have to see. Make a separate notebook covering all the mistakes that you have done in this test paper, so that while you are going to the next examination, these mistakes should not be repeated. When you are following this, you will be able to give the main exam. One more thing, after 11th October, we will launch a flexi prelims, means a second test prelim, which you can write at your own, at the time comfortable to you, on the day comfortable to you. We will not tell you that on which day you will write the paper. That is, you are the best judge for that. So total 2 test series is there. One more issue that I will, I need to address is, many students have asked me that, sir, we have already started our revisions because we were in early bird batch, which is completed much before. Sir, our accountancy is over, our law subject is on the verge of completion, and on 16th August, we have the very first exams of accounts. So how to correlate this? My simple answer is, you do your revision on your own. You have completed accountancy, you have completed the second paper of law, that is quite good. Now let's say on 14th you are completing your law subject. On the 16th August we have the first examination of accountancy. You do nothing. On 15th you revise accountancy and you start and you give the paper. And then you start with your third subject, that is costing, in your as per your routine timetable. And when the second examination of law comes, just a day before, you prepare for that and you give the exam. So that you are having the second revision in this month itself, and you are also appearing for the test series. You are also working on your own schedule. So this is how you can merge these two things, and that will be like a second revision for you in between the first revision. So that is the best thing that you can do. One more thing, marks irrelevant. It is byproduct. Don't judge yourself from the mark. Don't be confident just because you have got lower mark. You just see that if I get 40, I'm very happy because I found my 60 marks mistake in this exam, which I will not repeat in the main examination. So that should be the spirit and that should be your attitude. So that's what I can say about this test series. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Agam. Now students, coming on to the second part of our exam strategy, which was mentoring, for which I would like Chintan Devalia sir to speak. For the benefit of everyone, Chintan sir has an extraordinary persona. The students of Ahmedabad, I'm sure Agam and Akshay will relate to this when I say that Chintan sir is someone they have really feared, when they were students, because he's a very strict mentor, a very, very strict mentor. So Chintan sir, we would like to bring your strictness and your diligence to all students across India. So can you speak something about the mentorship plan that we have planned?
Thank you very much, ma'am. Warm welcome again from my side. Like I always say, out of difficulties, we grow miracles. We are in the month of August, first week, and I believe this is the time which can make a difference to November 20 exams. Now, before I go to the mentoring part, one question which might be playing in the mind of every student is whether we should opt for both group or a single group. So, like, I would love to put it like this. I've done a groundwork on the reality of the students, and I would divide the sentiments of the student in 4 categories. One is a group of category of students who have already decided that we are going to work on both the groups. Second is a group of category who have already decided that we are going to approach for one group. Third is a category who is literally confused. Yes, sir, we should go for both group or one group. We are not able to take a call. And fourth category ma'am, to my surprises, there is a very small crowd who have taken this situation on a different way, and they have decided that forget November 20, we are going to go for May 21. So like I would answer all the 4 categories one by one. If I come to the first category of the crowd, now that is something which is the best decision you have taken in your life. Like as a JKSC organization, we always have a tradition to go for both group, and believe me, not both group, we target rank. And that is the reason we are known as a rankers factory. So that was for the both group. A student, second category, who have decided that we will go for one group. See, now this being an exception to our tradition, but considering the pandemic, considering a situation, abnormal time, we do respect your decision of going for one group. But again, this is one exception. Reason, looking to the scenario, you have taken a call. But in that case, I will give 2 advices. One, given a choice if you are going for one group, our personal opinion would be you should go for group 1. No bias towards group 2, but group 2 has more of a theoretical content, which will take comparatively more time for a student to work for group 2. So I would say a best call would be, a wise call is, if you are planning for group 1, go for group 1 particularly. It will give you an edge over group 2. That is our personal call. But again, the second point which I would love to guide is, student, if you are going for one group, don't be satisfied with scoring only a magic figure of 200 marks. Because like we are targeting to about 200, we are happy and thing. But no, I would say 4 subjects with a passage of time, target 275 plus marks minimum. Don't be happy like 200 is there. I would say nothing will work unless you do it. So I would say please go for one group. If it is one group, you should target group 1. And number 2, you should target a scoring of 275 above, provided you are targeting only one group at a point of time. So that was second group. Third category of student will be the one who is confused. Wait up to 9th of September. Now the question might be, sir, what is why 9th of September? So I would say we are beginning our prelims from 16th of August. It's a group 1 you should target. And group 1, there are 4 papers. Wind up all the 4 papers with a passage of 8 days time. As Agam sir said, you have an 8 days gap between both the exams. So try to target those 8 days for one group subject. Find up all the 4 subjects in a group, and thereafter 9th of September, you'll be able to rotate the whole 4 subject ground, and then you take a call. What is the level of confidence you have for first group? And after analyzing the SWOT analysis of the first group, what you have done in the last month, then you take a call whether you are eligible to go for both group or you should continue the first group itself. I would say no confusion. Keep it very simple. Target one group right now. If you're confused, keep the option open. On 9th of September, analyze where you stand for first group. And if the confidence is rocking and you are done with the first group, I would say go for the second group and wind up both the groups. But if at a point of time you are not confident, yes sir, even one first group will be in a danger zone, then I would definitely say better you continue with the first group thereafter. But as of now, no confusion, target first group, and on 9th of September, you can take a call. What about the second group? So third category is very clear now. Fourth category, which has ultimately surprised us, is a very small crowd, a niche crowd who have taken a call, okay, sir, forget everything. We will target now May 21. I would say this is the worst decision you can take in your career. Be very much clear in your thoughts. At least something is better than nothing. Why you are taking such a strange call? I would say target at least one group. And by targeting one group in November 20, there is nothing to lose. At least we have some confidence that we have prepared so much. So why you are being targeting May 21? Target November 20, at least one group. Prepare yourself. Have a learning experience. You'll never know, miracles can happen any point of time. So to summarize my 4 thoughts, 1, who is targeting both group, they should target rank. One who is targeting one group, they should target group 1 with a minimum scoring of 275 marks. Third is a confused group. Those who are confused between both group and first group, I would say keep patience, target group 1, complete your rotation, and thereafter 9 September, 10 September, take a call for second group or whatever the things are. And for this, those who have decided to skip the attempt, I would say, please rectify your mistake. Go for at least one group, and that is precisely, I would say, group 1. So these are the 4 things which I would love to address first. Now, coming back to the highlight of the ma'am's question, is I would divide that highlight into 3 parts. One is the test series. Before I go to mentorship, test series. Agam sir have discussed everything in detail. I would say only 2 things. Plan, prepare, and appear for the test series rigidly. No deviations. Whatever your preparations are, I would say no deviation. Focus well and divide that 24 hours schedule into a very simple mathematical equation. I always guide my student in such a way, 24 hours is enough. Divide it. It is 13 plus 7 plus 4. 13 hours is the study time. 7 hours is your sleeping time. 4 hours is your me time. So when I say 13 hours including the online coaching, obviously it cannot be the other way around, but yes, target 13 hours rigidly in a day. Those who have completed all subjects coaching, target 13 hours on the preparation time. Those who are in a phase, who are learning stage right now, target learning first, and remaining time you can devote to your extra studies and so on. Try to cope up with the subjects and so on. And please, on a very lighter note, those who are targeting group 1, don't have a pari passu rule that if a both group student is targeting 13 hours, so being a group 1 student, I will target only 6 to 7 hours. No, you have to target 13 hours. So no deviation from that 13 hours schedule. And with the passage of time, maybe in the month of September, October, you can change a little bit. You can take 14, 7, and you can say 3 hours for so on. So that is something up to the student to work on it. Second point is the mentorship plan. See, we believe that November 20 is a real crowd who requires a mentorship. And that is the reason you are our most priority as of now. So a mentorship program is specifically designed, keeping you people in mind, your requirement in mind. All cities, all branches, we have appointed mentors, and they will be in touch with you sooner or later. They have already started getting in touch of the students, and many might have already received the call. So they will be in touch with you students. So please make an optimum use of this mentorship plan. See, these mentors will be your CA parents. They are available with you any point of time. So whatever problem, wherever you are stuck up student, make a use of that mentor's experience to the maximum. Capitalize this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. And for that, I would highlight the importance of self-discipline. I would say self-evaluation is a need. Be honest with yourself. Share your performance with the mentor so that mentors are in a real position to guide you in and out. And that is a need of an hour. We are the doctors. And if as a patient, if you don't come out where you stand, so our medicine will go wrong. So I would say be honest with your mentors, share every issues, and make a self-evaluation as a self-discipline approach. I would say this is something which I would love to highlight, importance of test series, taking a benefit of mentorship, and a self-discipline, self-evaluation process. And in this thing, I would definitely love to address a very different crowd. Like we have 2 batches of students, early bird and regular. I'm sure early bird, the level of confidence is different. But those who are into a regular batch students, they might be thinking, sir, by the end of August, we will be in a learning stage. And early bird people have already completed their learning and they'll be targeting the exams with a full confidence. I would say, come on, don't think negative. As Agam said, please be positive with your approach. And in regular, I would say again, 2 groups of people are there. One is targeting both group and one is targeting one group. So I would say those who are targeting both group, come on. Tough roads always lead to a beautiful destination. If you're targeting both group, it might be little tough for you, but not impossible. Okay. Continue with your learning. target the schedule which you have given. Maybe little difficult as far as the first two paper on 16th August and 24th August is concerned, will be little difficult for you, but target it anyhow. Whatever marks are there, we always say marks are the byproduct. And those who are targeting only one group, come on, have some relaxed schedule, study well, keep your mind cool, have a positive attitude, try to solve the paper which you have given the month of August, and after you wind up your syllabus, target all the remaining exams with 500% confidence. I would say give your everything. Don't even think that whether we are in a position do or not to do. Be confident. We trust you blindly. Your performance, we are there as the mentors with you. So whole JKC team is there with you. So when the whole team is working with you, you need to just perform. And last but not the least, I would say, don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of your, you can say, winning attitude. So with this, I would say, go all guns out, give your best, okay, and come out with the flying colors. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Chintan sir. And students, that is Chintan sir for you. I think his persona is justified. He only talks facts. He gives you a reality check. And thank you so much, sir, for charging us all up.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.